Hello, today I'd like to showcase this happy birthday card, and it is for the Stampers Showcase Blog Hop. And this will be my second month in this blog hop, and this month's, of course, was a happy birthday theme, and I made an easel card so it can sit up like an easel, like so. And so let's get on with it because I have a lot to kind of do. So I'm going to set that to the side and let y'all know what you need. But like I said, it will be on my blog. And I'll have it listed below. Right, so what you will need is, let me get all the stuff up here so I have it all. Alright. I don't have them with me, but that will do. Alright, you will need your card base, and this is a long cut, like so, 4 1/4 by 11, and it is scored at 5 1/2, and it is scored at 2 3/4, and it gets folded like so. And we're going to put a part right there, and then you will need a piece of Whisper White to do your flower on. Put that aside right now. And then you will need a piece, well, after we get our flower, you need a piece of Gorgeous Grape, and this measures 3 3/4 by 5. That's going to go like on there. And then you will need a lovely lipstick frame. And I think I did this one first. Yes, let's do the yellow. Nope, it's the lovely lipstick. Okay, so we'll have the lovely lipstick frame on there, and I cut this out of that's the yellow. Okay, let's do the Daffodil Delight. I cut this out of the number 1 and the number 2 and the number 3. There's 13 dies in the rectangle framelets. So I've numbered them 1 through 13, largest to smallest. So this is number 2 and number 3 to get this rectangle. And then to get all the things for like your happy birthday and your flower and your butterfly, I just used the center of this, and I cut out all those. So I used the center of that, and I put a piece of adhesive sheet on the back so they'll be easy to stick. My first card, this card, I didn't do that, and I glued everything. Second, I got a little bit more sense in me, and I attached an adhesive strip before I sheet before I cut it out. So, and here's the rest of my little cutouts from the sheet. Right. Now for the lovely lipstick die cut, I used number 2, number 4, and number 5. So the largest is 1, so you use 2, 4, and 5. And then this centerpiece is like in the middle there, so we're going to save that, and we're going to use it for this piece right here. Right, and we'll put that on dimensionals. So let's get started on our card. First, what you have to do is you will also need your rectangle framelit dies. And let me show you this. Alright, so there's 13 dies here. So I numbered from the largest to the smallest. So like this is number 1, 2, 3. So the yellow Daffodil Delight was number 2 and 3. The lovely lipstick was number 2, 4, and 5. So just if you count down, that's the way I do it. There's no numbers on these dies, so I just figured that was the easiest way to do it. And then I used the well-written framelit dies. I'm sorry, I've left them over by my Big Shot for the happy birthday and the flower and the butterfly. So that's what I used for those. And I'm going to use some little glitter enamel dots. And the stamp set I used was All That You Are. And I used this big flower. And I think that's about it. So you'll need your Versamark because I'm going to emboss it in black. and I have a little brush and a little tray. So let me show you how I did that. I basically got it done, but just in case you don't know how to, I'm going to stamp this up with my Versamark, which is an invisible like ink. It kind of looks like a Vaseline, very thick, clear-ish liquid. So I'm just going to stamp my stamp up, and I'm going to, oops, I need my little embossing buddy. Always use an embossing buddy, and get all the static and oils off of your little piece of paper that you're going to emboss on. So that way the powder doesn't stick where you don't want it to. I actually have a brush just in case to brush off some little areas. So let's just stick this down. And as you can see, you can't really see it until you actually put the powder on. So you take your paper and your black embossing powder, and you just like shake it on your image, and then you blot it off. And then you would take your heat gun and you would just dry this off. But I have one already done, so I will do that after my video, and I will make another card with it. So I'm going to put this aside. I just wanted to go through the steps of doing it. So, voila, through the lovely part of videoing, you can just make things ahead and do them. So now I used the lovely lipstick, light and dark, and I used the Granny Apple Green, light and dark, and I used the Daffodil Delight, light one. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just basically show you a few petals, a few leaves, and how I color. So you just color inside your black. I'm using the light first. Right. And then you take your dark and you would like just put shading where you want it. I'm going to just do a lot of darker down here. And maybe go around the edge a little. Just to get a little bit of darkness around the edge. Right. And then what I do is I take my light again, and I take the pen tip this time, and I just go in circles, and I blend it all in. So it looks like it'll dry a little lighter. So you won't see those dark and lights together, but you will see shading. That's basically all you do with that. And then for the yellow, I did the little yellow tips of the flowers. So I just touched in those, right, like so. I didn't do the light and dark in that. Now I did take the yellow too, and I went down. This is Light Daffodil Delight. I keep saying yellow. It is yellow, but I should give you the correct color. And then I just sort of put some on the tips of my leaves and on my flowers, on the stem, because I don't want it too dark. Then I'll take the light Granny Apple Green, the painting tip, and color the whole thing in. And I'll do a couple of leaves too. Right. Just so you can see. And then I take the dark and I take the writing tip, and I'm just going to go around my stem, or the vein part of the leaf, maybe around the edge a little here, and down the bottom of my leaves here. And then take my light again, and I'm just going to blend all that in. Oh, didn't do that one, but that's all right. Blend it all in together. And this I'm just going to do circle all the way up. Up to the tip. Didn't get to that. And that's basically how I did my colouring, and it will dry a little bit more shaded. But it's quite easy to colour, and it looks really nice when you're done. And then I took my Wink of Stella, and I just coloured over everything with the glitter pen. Or you can spray it with your spray bottle. I love my spray bottle too. So, and that's all I did with that. I don't know if you can see the Wink of Stella on that. But through the magic of television once more, let's get my finished card here. All right, that's the side. Now I cut this down so it would fit my, I did it bigger and then I cut it down. And this measures, let me tell you, 1, 2, 3 3/4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it can't be 5. I need a ruler. It's not that big. Surely it's not that big. This one is. Okay, this measures 3 by about 4 3/8 for when I've cut it down. There's no exact science. Just cut it down so it will fit into your card. Right, so let me get this stuff over to the side here. Oh, I better leave it on there because it's got sticky on it. Right, forgot. Right. So we have our card, which I'm just going to put aside right now. I'm going to start with the grapefruit up there. And I shall take the lovely lipstick and put this on it like so. And I'm going to use tape for it. Let's see. Yeah, this will work. I'm just going to use some snail. It's all going to be glued down really well. So a little bit of snail here and there will be okay. Got it stuck to me everywhere. And we're going to set this in here. Oh, the flower part up. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. Right? So that'll be there. Oops. Yeah. Piece sticking off. Now we're going to stick that onto our Gorgeous Grape. Wrong way. In the center of our Gorgeous Grape. That'll be good. And then we're going to peel off our backing off of our Daffodil Delight, and we're going to stick that over this lovely lipstick. It's the same size, so you can kind of just push it over the top of it. There we go. That's so. Now for this, we just want to tape on this portion. So we're going to like put it on like so. So we're just going to make sure we tape on this bottom half. You can use liquid glue if you prefer. And I'm going to put some up there. Make sure I get it good up there. Be easier if I do it this way. Center it from here to here and on the bottom too. So that looks about centered. And we'll press that on. So there we go for that. So that's the front of our card. Now we will take our lovely lipstick piece. Oh, that's the little tiny dimensionals. Hold on a sec. My big ones. Alright, I've got some big ones here. And we will stick them on here. We're not going to stamp, so we can put them on first. It's not going to matter. If we were going to stamp on it, we would definitely stamp first and then put all the dimensionals on. Press them on really well. if I can get them off. Okay, so, and I put this right down on the inside in the front. So I just kind of put it near the bottom and even on both sides so that this will stand when it touches it. Okay, so the happy and the birthday we're going to stick on the front. I've already took the thing off, so I'm just going to angle this over the where I want it on there. You can use a different color. You could use the purple or the lovely lipstick. I actually tried a black as well, because I was going to do a black in the background, and it's got black embossed. The black kind of really stands out a lot better. If I had probably maybe used a black background, I would have used it, but it's up to you what color you use. I used the yellow or Daffodil Delight. Let's get the birthday on there. I have a little piece stuck in there. So we're just going to lay it across the front of the card about so. There we go. So that's on there. Lay it down. Now we'll take like our flower. It's already got the backing off. So we're just going to lay this down too. This is much easier to put the adhesive on the back, and it's not difficult to remove. You can see like right here, you just peel off. It's quite easy to maneuver. I was surprised it's the first time I used it. So, oh, I've lost the flower. Oh, there's one. Oh, there you are. Hey, found it. And it was not sticky either. I'll put one there. I'm going to cover them over with gems. And there's my third one. I will put you up there. Right. So, let me show you. Just in case you've never done it either. It was quite easy. So this is part of this. This was the whole sheet. And you get 12 of these sheets in the package. Let me show you. Yeah, you get 12. And it comes with the instructions. Multi-purpose adhesive sheets. So they're quite long and they're really good. I wish I would have used them sooner. But you just, it's got a peel here. And you peel that up. And you put your cardstock on there. And you can take that off. You don't need it anymore. You can put your cardstock on there and cut a piece off that you need. And then you run that through your Big Shot with your dies. And then when you're ready, you just peel this part off of the die. It's wonderful. It's like, wow. I kept this only because I wanted to put my pieces on so I could peel them. I didn't know how easy it would be to peel. It's actually quite easy. Your pokey tool or a pair of tweezers with, pokes it really well. So anyways, what else did I do here? I put some gems on here. Pick a few little gems. I got pretty odd colors now, so I can put some different colors on it. So I've got red, blue, about pink, and oh, a little yellow, another yellow, right, and a different pink over here, and how about this kind of green up there. There. And then you can take some of the larger ones and put them on the front. So I'll put, put blue one there. And how about pink? Yeah, put pink there. So there's the card. And it's not hard to make. It looks very difficult with all the coloring and stuff. But it's quite easy. You could always add instructions and let the people know that, why it has a crease there, to stand it up that way. You could write happy birthday on here instead of there. You could do different things. I'd like to see your creations if you decide to make something similar. Post me a picture and let me see. I'd love to. My Facebook page is a Stamping Nana group. And I think that's about it for my for my card. It went rather quick. I don't think there was anything I missed, so there you go. There's card number 2 for the Stampers Showcase Blog Hop. And I hope you click on the next button below and on the blog and see other people's entries for birthdays. So we'll have a different subject every month, and we've got all our subjects for the year. I think actually next one is going to be spring. So let's encourage everybody else as well. Click like, comment, subscribe. I would really love your comments and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate it so much. And you have a great day. Bye-bye.